Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a critical update on a dangerous tornado outbreak that's unfolding across the south and east of the United States. This is not your everyday weather event. NOAA's Storm Prediction Center has issued a rare 5 out of 5 high-risk alert for severe weather this Saturday. That's right, a risk level that only appears 2 or 3 times a year. Over the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly what you need to know, why it matters, and how you can stay safe. So, buckle up and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for real-time updates on this developing situation. The current severe weather outbreak is set to roil the south and east this weekend. Expect a chaotic mix of strong, long-track tornadoes, damaging wind gusts that can exceed 75 miles per hour, very large hail, and even flash flooding. This isn't just a local event. It's an expansive threat stretching from the central Gulf Coast all the way into the Tennessee Valley. Imagine supercells churning out multiple tornadoes as they race eastward, with some of these tornadoes being both long-lived and potentially violent. It's important to understand the severity here. For instance, just this past Friday into early Saturday, numerous tornadoes touched down from the Mid-South to the Midwest, with areas around St. Louis, Raleigh, and Hartville and Missouri being especially hard hit. And that's not all. Tornadoes have also been reported near Grace and Elliott, Mississippi, with some of the storms continuing to intensify well into the morning. With such widespread activity, meteorologists are urging everyone in the affected areas to be extremely vigilant. Whether you're in a major city like Atlanta, New Orleans, or Birmingham, or a smaller community, the threat of life-threatening weather conditions is real and growing. Let's dive deeper into Saturday's forecast. According to the SPC, the most intense weather is expected to occur in the lower Mississippi Valley and Tennessee Valley during the afternoon, with the danger extending into the overnight hours. Here are the key points. Tornadoes. Numerous significant tornadoes are forecast, and many could be long-track and violent. In fact, a tornado emergency has already been issued for a strong tornado in rural northern Walthall County, Mississippi. This tornado is moving rapidly northeast and could affect communities like Salem. Wind gusts and hail. Aside from the tornado threat, there's the risk of damaging wind gusts, up to 75 miles per hour in some areas, and very large hail. This means that even if a tornado doesn't hit your area, the winds and hail alone could cause serious damage to homes, vehicles, and infrastructure. Geographical impact. The Deep South is most at risk. States including Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and even the Florida Panhandle are on alert. In fact, the highest risk zone, a solid level 5 out of 5 alert, is stretching from central Mississippi to eastern and central Alabama. Cities like Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Jackson, and Hattiesburg are squarely in the danger zone. Meteorologists are also emphasizing that severe weather might not remain confined to these areas. Some threats could extend as far north as Ohio, West Virginia, and western Pennsylvania, so if you live outside the immediate high-risk zones, it's still wise to stay informed. If you're in one of these affected areas, it's critical to have a plan in place. The message from experts is clear: take this threat seriously. Here are some steps you need to follow. Know your shelter. Identify your nearest storm shelter well before the weather turns dangerous. If you don't have a designated safe room, plan an interior room on the lowest level of your home, away from windows. Multiple alert systems. Ensure you have multiple ways to receive weather updates. This can include weather radios, mobile alerts, or local news channels. Since the worst of the storms could come at night, it's vital to be ready even while you sleep. Emergency kit. Prepare an emergency kit that includes essentials like water, non-perishable food, medications, flashlights, and extra batteries. Stay informed. Regularly check for updates from trusted sources such as the National Weather Service. If you hear a tornado siren or receive an emergency alert, don't delay. Move immediately to your safe shelter. This is not a drill. Given the speed and severity of these storms, every second counts. Make sure you're prepared, and share this information with your family, friends, and neighbors. Remember, your safety, and that of your loved ones, depends on how well you prepare. While Saturday promises some of the most intense severe weather of the weekend, don't think that the danger stops there. Early Sunday, leftover storms from overnight could continue to churn across parts of the east, and new storms might even develop. The cold front will likely trigger additional bouts of severe weather from the mid-Atlantic down to the southeast. For areas like Charleston, Raleigh, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C., expect the possibility of damaging wind gusts, a few isolated tornadoes, and localized flash flooding. The weather map indicates that while the threat may be less severe than Saturday, it is still significant enough to warrant caution. Keep your alert devices handy and monitor local weather updates well into Sunday. You might be wondering what exactly is fueling this massive outbreak. Well, here's a quick breakdown of the science behind it. Jet stream dynamics. A sharp plunge of the jet stream from the west to the central and eastern states is creating the ideal conditions for a severe outbreak. This jet stream is not only delivering energy to the system but also helping to steer the storm track eastward. Low-pressure system and cold front. A powerful low-pressure system is developing along a cold front, drawing up massive amounts of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. This moisture, combined with the dynamic energy from the jet stream, sets the stage for the formation of supercells, those rotating thunderstorm giants capable of producing tornadoes. Classic spring setup. This is a classic setup for March and the rest of spring. When you have all these ingredients, strong jet stream, abundant moisture, and a dynamic cold front, you get exactly what we're witnessing, a violent tornado outbreak with the potential for widespread destruction. Understanding these dynamics is key to grasping why this weather event is so severe. It isn't just a matter of a few isolated storms. This is a full-blown, high-energy outbreak that could change the landscape across several states. In closing, it's imperative to take this severe weather threat seriously. Whether you're in the high-risk zone of the Deep South or a neighboring region that could experience the tail end of the outbreak, make sure you're prepared. Follow your local weather updates, have a safety plan in place, and share this information with others, because in situations like these, being informed can save lives. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Stay safe, and we'll keep you informed as this situation develops. Until next time, take care and be prepared.